Hey, my Legion. How y'all doing today? I'm here today with something I got from 5Below, and I also want to do a rant about 5Below too. This is the Bob Ross Positive Energy Drink. This was only $2, which isn't bad. I don't know how much these are originally, but I got like a thing to say about 5Below. I mentioned it before, or maybe it's just my 5Below. I don't know. This is from Boston American Corporation. Every time I see like unusual energy drink or pop or something like that, that 5Below is from Boston American for the most part, I think. Yeah, don't shake it up, I don't think. Water, high fructose corn syrup, I don't know. Ruben Mass. Let's see. Bob Ross. Okay. Doesn't say shake well, so I'm not going to. Not recommended for. Yeah, it said not recommended for children, people sensitive to caffeine, pregnant women, or women who are nursing. But I mean, everyone remembers Bob Ross. Uh, Cause I remember Dad used to watch. Well, Dad was the one that introduced me to him. He used to watch his show on PBS. Very relaxing. They have like the happy trees, or like he kind of introduced people to ASMR, and he did like the painting and stuff. And even Deadpool did a spoof of him. But I mean, they're not mean though. But it was just Deadpool doing the bar, and then he'd do like a happy accent. And what my dad hated was he hated what he would like do, like he'd do like a little shed or something like that. But he said I always ruined it by doing a shed. But I thought the shed was kind of neat. And he was the one that I first heard the term happy accident from. But this is the Bob Ross Positive Energy Drink for $2 at 5Below. Let's try it out. Smells like blueberry. Tastes like blueberry too. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. A lot of sugar in this. 40 grams plus 40 grams added sugar. And see, it is blueberry. This is super sweet. A little bit too sweet for me. That's why I go for the diet stuff, but boy. I do it for the channel. It's positive, but I'm not positive I like this drink. It's okay, but it's just too sweet for me. The blueberry taste. Sour blueberry. I give it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, it's just a little bit too much for me. Some of the other sweet stuff I like better than this, but I'm not a big fan of this at all. Bob Ross. Positive energy drink, 6 out of 10. $2 and too bad. But my rant is with 5Below. I mean, I noticed this. I think the first time I went to 5Below was Taylor was telling me about it in 2014. And there was a Christmas tree shop next to. I'd never been to Christmas tree shops before, and first time I went to Christmas tree shops when after Dad passed away, and I didn't buy anything because I was like, I don't want to do any videos, you know. And later on, I went to Christmas tree shop compared to 5Below. And we've been to 5Below. I mean, when I first went there, it used to be pretty awesome. Now it's like a disappointment. When my sister went there, it was a disappointment. The last time I was there, months back, I was disappointed because they didn't really have anything. I was glad to find this, and there was one other item I think I paid too much for. But with their slogan for 5Below, I know people speak their praises, but I mean, with 5Below, their thing is nothing's more than $5. However, what they do is a lot of items that are cheaper, meant to be like $1, somebody they charge you more, like $2, or like like the Peeps I had. They had like a thing of next door at Christie shops. They had like those Peeps hot tamales. There's another type of Peeps. One were $1.29, one were $1.99. The fancier ones. At 5Below, they were two for $5. They're $2.50. So there is an upcharge on small. I mean, they do charge you more for smaller items. Some people, I think that's how they kind of stay in business doing that. And I mean, I price items out. That's how I found out about that. Because I told my sister, said, yeah, I think you're right. I mean, but for 5Below, I like 5Below, but if I have a choice, Chris Tree Shops is right next door. I would rather go to Chris Tree Shop because Chris Tree Shop has tons of cool stuff. They don't limit themselves to 5 and up or something like that, and below. But I mean, there was like, I got a half case of Arizona half and half Arnold Palmer or whatever it was. I got to do a review of it whenever I get a chance to it. 12 case for $3.99. If that was at 5Below, it would definitely be $5. You know, the thing of turkey jerky that I might have paid a little bit too much for I pulled a full $5 for it, but there's probably $3.99. I mean, they'll usually charge you $1 more for like smaller items. That's how they get away with what they do. So it's a rant about 5Below. I mean, I like 5Below, but I would much rather go to Chris Tree Shops. Cooler stuff there. I mean, depending on what you're looking for. Now, I know Angie says she usually gets games and stuff as a food reviewer and stuff like that. I'd rather go to Chris Tree Shops because I think their selection is way cooler. Or Ollie's. But I mean, Chris Tree Shops is right next door. And there's a place where people say, people say 5Below. So I've never seen all this stuff at 5. A lot of stuff there at 5Below I've seen before now. That's why I'm so disappointed. They used to sell ramen there for like $1.59 a bottle whenever I was there. Where are my teeth scattered for? Well, I was there in I first went in 2014. I think that's where I got my first ramen and stuff like that. That wasn't a bad deal, $1.59, and I liked it. When I was hoping they'd have more ramen. They haven't had that there in a long time. Now it's a lot of stuff I've seen before. I mean, there's nothing really that different, unless I was looking for gaming and stuff. And some of the stuff, I mean, you could find some cool stuff there, but I mean, if it's an item you've seen before, somewhere else you see there, it's probably, chances are, you can probably get cheaper. But if it's a weird item like this for $2, I mean, definitely get it. You have to pick and choose your, be your own personal shopper. But I definitely check. I would go to Chris Tree Shops first, if you have one next door, or Ollie's first, and then go to 5Below and see if there's anything else. But maybe it's just because our 5Below is not very good. My sister went there. She said she was disappointed. I spent $7. I don't think my sister spent that much. I don't even know what she got. I can't remember. She might have got one thing. I got like 2 things. But I definitely was going to get this. But I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm going to finish it off. That's too sweet. But the positive energy is positively sweet. I know that. And Bob Ross. But I mean, I give this, like I said, 6 out of 10. But like 5Below, if you like comparison shop, I mean, because I know my friend 969 the Whip said 5Below is stuff they never seen. There is, I mean, you have to be a selective shopper, though. You know what I mean? If there's an item you've seen before, chances are it's cheaper someplace else. If there's an item you can't find anywhere, you might as well get it there. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. I would never know where to look for this. I mean, there's probably specialty shops like FYI, or I don't know if Spencer sells stuff like this or not. I don't know. But, it all depends on what you want to do. I know Ollie's doesn't sell. I don't think Ollie's sells stuff like this. They do it by the case, but they wouldn't sell special stuff like this. But Ollie's has unique stuff, and so does Chris Tree Shops. I mentioned Big Lots, but I haven't been Big Lots in ages. In a while, anyways. But I mean, if you're gonna go to 5Below, and you have a chance to go to Chris Tree Shops like Ollie's for unusual stuff, I'd probably go there first, or go to 5Below for it. It don't matter to me. But I'm just saying that they charge. I mean, it took me a while to figure this out. I remember different prices in my head. Sometimes, depending on what it is, and they do charge you more for certain things. I said a half case of Arizona iced tea for $3.99. Chris Tree Shops would be a full $5. Or like the craft sodas. They don't really sell craft sodas there. What am I doing? For like $3.99. Well, sometimes they're $4.99 at Christmas tree shop. The $4.99 Christmas tree probably won't even sell there. About $3.99 will probably be a full $5. They charge an extra dollar more. Because usually at 5Below, they usually charge an extra dollar for like certain items, small items. Well, I hope you like this video, everybody. Till next time, please take care, my legion.